What's up, everybody? My name is Azariah. I go by Angel, and I was born and raised in Atlanta. And I'm healing from some shit that people don't like to talk about. I'm not a therapist. I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm a survivor, okay? And I'm tired of whispering about what should be talked about, what should be yelled from the rooftops about, like, because it's happening every day. I've survived men. I've survived trauma. I've survived friends. I've survived a lot, and I just want to talk about it, get some real healing, you know? So, before y'all start feeling bad or confused, yes, this is about trauma, but it's not going to be one of those sad channels where you just feel depressed all the time, like you can't catch a break. It's not going to be one of those. Be real over here. So we're going to talk, we're going to laugh, we're going to cry, we're going to get through it however we got to get through it. And we gonna help you get, I'm gonna help you get through whatever you gotta get through, okay? We gonna get through this shit. So here's the deal. I grew up around silence. Stuff happened to me that changed everything. Like, I was exploited, manipulated, and made to feel like I had to be quiet or ashamed. I can't do it no more because it's messing with me. Like, this channel is for the girls who were blamed instead of believed, because I was one of those girls. I told people what happened, and I ended up in Metro, the juvenile, and yeah, for the women who had to laugh through the pain just to survive the day, because that's me now. I got kids. I got to survive the day. I got to put a smile on for them. And for the ones who didn't think they were victims because nobody told them they were victims, because sometimes it's not even just women that go through stuff. It's men, it's boys. Like, we go through shit that people try to normalize it and say, oh, it's normal, and we know in our heart and our soul it's not normal. And sometimes it takes us to get grown to see, damn, that wasn't normal, you know? So without going into every little detail right now, because we're going to get into it in my next video, here's the short version. When I was younger, things started happening that I didn't really understand, but I knew something was wrong, you feel me? Like, I knew something wasn't right. But people who were around would normalize it, and then they'd tell you, oh, you can't say nothing because who gonna believe? They gonna believe you or me, you know? So I was exploited, emotionally abused, manipulated, silenced, and then through it all, I was still expected to smile and be the same normal person. Like, I'm stressed. Even the therapist saying, yeah, you suffer with severe anxiety, severe depression. You need to, you know, your stress levels, you got to calm down. It's easier said than done. We all know that. It's not just easy calming down. So we're going to tell some real stories, some real healing. We're going to get it out, you know, but I want to tell the truth that make people uncomfortable, because for some reason unnecessary conversations always make people uncomfortable. We're going to talk about exploitation, abuse, recovery, self-worth, sex culture, and why some of us aren't fully healed yet, but we trying. Yeah, we is. And if you're here to be weird or judgmental, don't, because I will clap back and block you respectfully. Okay? I don't got time for it, because I'm trying to help people heal, not bring them back down again. We're not going to do that. So this is just the beginning. If you're a survivor, you're not alone. If you're still figuring out whatever happened to you, you're safe here. We can talk about it. You can get it out. Nobody else ever told you what happened to you wasn't your fault. And healing looks different on all of us. Don't put other people's time limit on your healing. Sometimes it's journaling, sometimes it's yelling, sometimes it's laughing while telling the truth, and sometimes it's all of those at the same damn time, okay? So hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications. We're healing out loud out here, like I said. The next video, I'm going to go more into my story, what happened to me, and then I want to get to know some of you guys, you know, tell y'all stories and see how we can heal out loud over here. Alrighty.